Hello, my name is Glenn Dyer, and you are watching a Dyer-Situation. Today I'm seeing the Lego Batman movie. This is the sort of sequel, spin-off of the Lego movie that came out in 2014, and for once, I am actually mildly excited. Yay! Lego Batman should be awesome. As you may or may not know, Lego Batman movie, the Lego movie, back in 2014 was one of my favorite films of that year. Not that I saw many films that year, but still, it kind of blew me away in terms of quality, in terms of the great story, great characters, great humor. Just an all-around amazing kids movie. Family movie, I should say. So, yeah, I've been looking forward to a sequel for a while, and it looks like Warner Brothers is trying to capitalize on that. First with this, and later they're making a Lego Ninjago movie, and they plan other Lego character movies in the future, which is awesome. I've always wondered, even like when I was a kid, long before the Lego movie came out, I've always wondered why they didn't make movies, because I grew up with the Lego video games, like Lego Star Wars and Lego Batman, and they had the cutscenes in them, and while the cutscenes weren't like exceptional, they still had like great comedy moments to them. And so, even as a kid, I was like, why isn't there not a movie with these things? And because I totally think it could work, and the Lego movie kind of proved that, yeah, it can work. Which is great. I'd much rather have Warner Brothers pursuing more Lego movies than more Batman v Superman abominations. So yeah, I'm totally on board for this. I'm expecting great things. My expectations are high, and I have no idea what the story's going to be like. And I don't particularly care. I'm just gonna see that as it comes, and hopefully enjoy it. Yes. 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 God, I haven't had that much fun in a theater in, God, I can't even remember how long. I was smiling, laughing, having so much fun the whole time. Indescribable. Man, how do I even state it? Like, as somebody who knows a lot about Batman and Batman lore, and is just a huge nerd in general, extremely satisfying. As a childlike weirdo who enjoys seeing things like Batman fighting the Eye of Sauron and Voldemort, like, extremely satisfied. Kids will love this. I guarantee it. This isn't the highest class of comedy. I'm gonna say that right out of the bat. I enjoyed it. I loved it a lot. But, its main comedy focus relies mostly on references and pop culture, jokes. Which, you know what? Those still have their place, and this movie utilizes them in the most, in the best way possible. That's the only way to put it. So yeah, probably, okay, yes, definitely best Batman movie since Nolan finished up his run. Best Superman-related movie since, well, the Lego movie, he was in that. But, yeah, oh god. You know, I really don't mean to sound, I have to heavily emphasize, when I say that the jokes are based mostly on references, I'm not putting it down at all. It masters these so well. And they're not in your face most of the time anyway. Like, for instance, just little things that pleased me. I look in the background, and I see, like, The Wonder Twins make a small cameo. If you look even closer, you can see Apache Chief, my favorite character in Super Friend, because he's absolutely useless, and I love it. Condiment King from Batman the Animated Series, he's in this a few times. All sorts of minor Batman villains are in the movie and take part in adventures and stuff, and yeah, it was a huge nerd child dream, and absolutely perfect in that sense. So, yeah, this movie comes highly recommended by me. In terms of, like, comparing it to the Lego Movie, bear in mind, Lego Movie is amazing, and it is, like, easily one of the best films of 2014, and yeah, this movie isn't better than that. But that is really high peak to top. The only reason I would favor the Lego Movie more is that while it does have a ton of references, it doesn't rely on them as heavily as this movie. But once again, this movie handles them masterfully, and if you're any kind of a fan of Batman, you will love every minute of this. I just think, like, in terms of, like, general appeal, just a tiny bit less than the Lego Movie, but by no means would I call this, like, not in the same class as the Lego Movie. This is still, like, up there. If we're making a list of every movie ever made, I'm sure, like, Lego Movie is only, like, 1 or 2 movies ahead of Batman. What am I even talking about anymore? Anyway, I love this movie. I think most of you will love it too. And it comes highly recommended by me, and everyone knows that I have the best opinions on everything. And, oh hey, that thing back there, that has a cameo. The thing I'm pointing at. That's in there. And it made me laugh. So yeah. And until next time, I'm Glenn Dyer, and you have been watching a Dyer Situation.